Welcome folks, I'm Jaby Koay, joined by ARBURN. We're going to look at 5 stages of watching a Star Wars movie from how it should have ended. Both Amy and I are Star Wars fans. I have a Star Wars VHS tape back, the trilogy tape thing back there. I feel like I will identify with this because I'm all about breaking down people's response to Star Wars, like the immediate response and then how, you know, what follows afterwards, the conversation, the heat, the love, the heat again. Yeah. So let's...
There are actually cosplayers at this premiere. Silly.
I'm here.
It's his girlfriend.
Oh.
She's not even in this one. So what's the timeline of this? Is it like before all the other movies?
No. Before episode 4, after episode 3.
But after Rogue One?
No. Wait, yes?
Doesn't that technically make it episode 4?
It doesn't work that way.
A New Hope should technically be episode 7.
The Force Awakens is episode 7.
What about the TV shows? Do they count?
The Clone Wars TV show is after episode 2.
So episode 3 is episode 4.
Episode 3 is episode 3.
Return of the Jedi.
Revenge of the Sith.
How do the novelizations calculate into this?
No one reads books.
That's true.
That is true.
Crushing over favorites.
Crushing what favorites?
Crushing over favorites.
That's Han Solo.
I know.
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
He's young in this.
I can see that.
He used to be played by Harrison Ford.
I know. Literally everyone on Earth knows this.
Harrison Ford also played Indiana Jones.
Oh my god.
I feel like
Our opinions is the big one.
That was
cute.
meh. What?
I didn't love it, but it was pretty cool.
Well, I didn't hate it, but the writing was kind of off.
You're only saying this because you hate everything new.
You're only saying this because you have no respect for the franchise.
It was the best movie I've seen in my entire life, and you're a part of this monster.
It was the worst film in the entire history of cinema, and you're a dumb sheep.
Oh god, what was that?
I don't even like Star Wars that much.
What are those films doing to people?
I don't know. At least it all ends in 2 years, right? Nope.
No.
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 Nope. Nope.
No.
Nay.
No. We're going to see every one of these things.
Exactly.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
in the end.
I remember when Solo's trailer dropped. There was so much leading up to Solo's trailer dropping. All this, you know, kerfuffle around it. How he had to have an acting coach. The company was predicting it was gonna bomb, and it was like positioned in such a way so they could just forget about the movie. But then I saw the commercial, and I'm like, I kind of like that. You know, I'm excited about it. And I will end up watching all of them just by the nature of what I do.
I know, and that punchline in the end is everything, because we could debate about this all day, which ones we like the best, what order you should watch them in, but at the end of the day, like, we're going to go see them all.
Exactly.
Because
exactly.
that's just what you do.
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars movie. Why wouldn't you?
I was hoping they were going to dive a little bit deeper because there are certain feelings at the beginning of, particularly with episodes 1, 2, and 3. I remember there was that feeling of like the excitement generated the very episode 1. Yeah. I forgot the name of it all of a sudden. Phantom Menace. Yes. I was like, weird. The lights. What happened was, you know, it comes out and everyone's like, yeah, that was a good movie. I think, Jar Jar Binks was in that. Yeah. You know?
What is everyone's deal with Jar Jar Binks?
Oh gosh.
Are you a Jar Jar guy?
No.
I tend to like Jar Jar.
Oh gosh. You might get this video downvoted really hard now that you said that.
It's my childhood.
Oh, but
it's the first Star Wars movie I saw in a theater.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you were for years.
Yeah, you were a kid.
I was a kid.
There's some retconning going on where they're saying Jar Jar Binks was like a Sith Lord or something like that, and he was actually manipulating everything in a dark way.
Those theories where he is Sidious's master.
See, I would think that right there is the 5th stage that they didn't talk about here. It should have been a span of decades or something, or even just at least a few years, as opposed to just kind of this little thing of watching the movie itself. I hope they do a follow-up talking about that, because every Star Wars film I feel like goes through that. Like, even Force Awakens, at the outset, everyone's like, oh my god, this is great!
Yes.
And even already you're hearing people go, that was all right.
The big freak out over Force Awakens was frankly just, Star Wars is back! It wasn't necessarily really looking at the film itself. It was just the pure excitement of, oh my god, we get to do this again. We get new Star Wars movies. Touching on that, also the timeline of it all, that was hysterical. I'm surprised they didn't ever talk about what order you should. Have you argued about
I've
the
heard
order you should show a newbie like this guy?
I have heard of the specific order you're supposed to watch it in. It's something strange, like you start out at episode 2. I forget. It's like this weird arrangement of the movies, but you just skip episode 1 altogether.
To me, you watch them in the order in which they were released. The way
I
that
think,
God and
yeah.
George Lucas intended.
I personally think that makes the most amount of sense. But the thing with the timeline is a question that's going to come up for you after you watch Solo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not a spoiler because I didn't say exactly
Don't
what.
know anything.
But something is going to happen and you're going to be like, holy crap. Wait, what?
When was
How does that make any sense? But I enjoyed this video. Thank you to How It Should Have Ended for making this video. I think it's great.
Yes.
And thank you for allowing us to put this reaction out. Please check out Amy ARBURN on the social media. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check out our other reactions, reviews, and short films. And if you love fan film lightsaber fight scenes, I've got one that you guys can check out. There's a link in the description below, and there'll be a button next to, I think, my face. I'm not even sure. Oh no, it's gonna be below us. It's gonna be below us somewhere. Yeah, click on that
Right there.
if you wanna watch it.
That one.
Peace out.